That's a good reminder with all this wild weather, and you're going to be on the go this holiday season. Go ahead and pull that phone out right now. Could be that brand new phone that you just got, and download that free WTOL 11 weather app. You can scan the QR code right there on the screen, and we're going to keep you ahead of all the wintry weather that's going to be headed our way. And yes, there's going to be more rounds of it. We're feeling the colder air that's really pummeling in across the Great Lakes region, considering it was the 60s this point yesterday evening, back into the 20s with wind chills in the single digits. It feels about 50 degrees colder right now, and some scattered lake effect snow showers still coming across the relatively warmer Great Lakes. Much of that activity is over toward Cleveland into northeastern Ohio, where they're still expecting several inches of snow. We get a little closer to about Sandusky, maybe perhaps around a half an inch to an inch. Over the next 24 hours, it will be possible. Still a few light snow showers across Lenawee and Monroe County, and a couple of them Hillsdale down into Williams and over toward Defiance County, where Williams County also still under that level 2 snow emergency, where the snow has been a little bit more persistent today. But how about the winds? Everyone been talking about this. Arcadia came in at 67 miles per hour. Sandusky Bay 64, Bowling Green 63, Toledo earlier today 62 miles per hour, and Port Clinton also topping out over 60 miles per hour as those winds were howling over the past 24 hours. Now we are going to see temperatures hold steady in the lower 20s. We'll be right around 20 degrees toward daybreak. Perhaps a brief peak of sunshine in the morning before a few flurries return into the afternoon and evening. Now, rest of the night tonight, gusty winds still going to continue with a few icy or slippery spots. So just a little extra caution, a little extra time if you're out the door tonight or early tomorrow morning for the threat of a few icy areas. We're in the mid-20s right now, but you factor in the winds that we have, puts a wind chill back in the single digits and teens as a colder winter feel will continue to unfold. Now, what occurred earlier today with the winds in the Great Lakes windstorm was a Lake Erie seiche, and that is where the water levels in western Lake Erie plunged about 7.5 feet over the past 24 hours. And you may be thinking, well, that water's got to go somewhere. It essentially gets shoved into eastern Lake Erie, where the water rose 6 feet over toward Buffalo. That was a difference at one point this afternoon of about 13.5 feet in the water level, and it was a dramatic sight. Here's what it looked like. Maumee Bay State Park. This is the typical break wall here, where water would be several rows up. Well, if you look right here, that's people standing on the bottom of Lake Erie. And if you'd be looking back toward the lodge, this is what it looked like, the bottom of the exposed lake bed, as trillions of gallons of water were pushed off into the central portion of the lake with these high winds that occurred. So that is called a Lake Erie seiche that occurred today. Breezy weather continues for Tuesday. It will be cold with a few flurries, more snow on Wednesday, and that's where we will get some accumulation back into the area on Wednesday. For most areas, it should be around 1 inch of an accumulation. And you're going to see that in the hour-by-hour forecast. Just a few flurries tonight through the afternoon tomorrow. Better chance of snow. That's actually going to arrive as we go into New Year's Eve day. That will be Wednesday as snow chances peak out into the afternoon and evening. It should come to an end as we go toward midnight on Wednesday night. So what to expect the next 10 days, including the first week of January? We're going to be looking at some cold weather. Highs in the 20s for Tuesday, near 30 Wednesday, back into the 20s for New Year's Day, and we'll stay in the 20s to near 30 degrees through the weekend and into early next week.